everybody, and today on Kids Read Aloud, we're reading Rosie Revere, Engineer. There's her little chick. A New York Times bestseller from the creators of Iggy Peck Architect by Andrea Beaty, is that it? Beaty. Illustrated by David Roberts. This is the story of Rosie Revere, who dreamed of becoming a great engineer. In Lyra classroom at Blue River Creek, and Rosie sat shyly, not daring to speak. There she is. The entire family, only she has hair over one eye. But when no one saw her, she peeked in the trash for treasures to add to her engineer stash. And late at night, Rosie rolled up her sleeves and built in her hideaway under the eaves. Alone in her attic, the moon high above, dear Rosie made gadgets and gizmos she loved. And when she grew sleepy, she hid her machines far under the bed where they'd never be seen. She's got a toy helicopter, baseball helmet, or whatever that is, football helmet. She's got a little toy house, elephants, rockets, ball yard, a broken tennis racket. And over here you can see she's got a few dolls and airplanes and vehicles. When Rosie was young, she had not been so shy. She worked with her hair swooping over one eye and made a fine inventions for uncles and aunts. A hot dog dispenser and helium pants. That is amazing. Like, helium pants. Whoever would come up with that? That is amazing. See the hot dog dispenser? Here she's got the baby doll arms, ketchup, mustard. She's got the hot dogs, something that's pushing it. Oh, and here's a little chick helping. It's adorable. Sweet, awesome. Wow, look at this. She's making something for Uncle Fred. The uncle she loved most was Zookeeper Fred. She made him a hat to keep the snakes off his head, from parts of a fan and some cheddar cheese spray, which everyone knows keeps the pythons away. And when she finished, young Rosie was proud. But Fred slapped his knee and chuckled out loud. He laughed till he wheezed, and his eyes filled with tears. To the horror of Rosie Revere, who stood there embarrassed, perplexed, and dismayed, she looked at the cheese hat and then looked away. "I love it," Fred hooted. "Oh, truly I do." Rosie Revere knew that could not be true. She stuck the cheese hat on the back of her shelf, and after that day kept her dreams to herself. So she was laughing with joy, but it's still not nice to laugh at somebody's invention. And that's how it went until one autumn day, her oldest relation showed up for a stay. Her great-great-aunt Rose was a true dynamo who'd worked building airplanes a long time ago. And goals she had checked off her list one by one. She gave a sad smile and she looked to the sky. The only thrill left on my list is to fly, but time never lingers as long as it seems. I'll chalk that one day up to an old lady's dreams. That night, as Rosie lay wide-eyed in bed, a daring idea crept into her head. Could she build a gizmo to help her aunt fly? She looked at the cheese hat and said, "No, not I." But questions are tricky and some hold on tight. So, and this kept Rosie awake through the night. So when dawn approached, the red streaks in the sky, young Rosie knew just how to make her aunt fly. She's a little chick in the helicopter. She probably got the idea from all her flying stuff. Okay, that's a big invention for such a little girl her size. So she's this big, and the invention's that big. It's a little bigger with a birdie on top. She worked and she worked till the day was half gone. Then hauled her cheese copter out into the lawn to give her invention a test just to see the ridiculous flop it might turn to be. Cheese copter's amazing. Strapped into the cockpit, she flipped on the switch. To hello cheese copters. Hello, is that
the hella, and that's just the Helio cheese copter.
Copter sputtered and twitched. It floated for a moment and then whirled round and round. Then froze for a heartbeat and then crashed to the ground. Then Rosie heard laughter and turned round to see the old woman laughing and slapping her knee. She laughed till she wheezed and her eyes filled with tears. To all the horror of Rosie Revere, she thought, "Oh, never, not ever again will I try to build something to sputter or spin or build a lever, a switch, or a gear. And never will I be a great engineer." It fell, but still she shouldn't give up. It was amazing. Wait, how do I turn this?
That's all of it.
Okay. Your brilliant first flop was a raging success. Come on, let's get busy. And on to the next. She handed a notebook to Rosie Revere, who smiled at her aunt as it all became clear. Life might have its failures, but this was not it. The only true failure can come if you quit. That is a great saying. Only true failure can come if you quit. All you kids remember that. Never give up. Never. Not until it's done. See? We can do it. They worked till the sun sneaked away to its bed, and Rose tied her handkerchief around Rosie's head and sent her to sleep with a smile ear to ear, to dream the bold dreams of a great engineer. Your cheese copter is great. See, they did it. They did it. Look at all these stuff. They worked really hard. And kids, you work until you have to go to bed. Because you have to fill your day with all these great ideas. Don't stop building. Don't stop painting. Don't stop playing. Don't stop doing anything you like. At Blue River Creek, all the kids in grade 2 built gizmos and gadgets and doohickeys too. With each perfect failure, they all stand and cheer. But no one is quite proud as Rosie Revere. So here's some springy shoes. Here's a disco necklace, a log bicycle or whatever that is. Look at this. I have no idea what that is, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, and here's Iggy Peck Architect. Here's some, what are these cushiony things called?
Those are hot water bottles.
Hot water bottles. Shoes. That's pretty cool. Here's her. This stuff. Whoever made this, which is our author by Andrea Beaty. Beaty, is that it?
Close. Beaty.
Beaty, illustrated by David Roberts. All these books. Look at these. Here's like, Happy Birthday, Madam Chapeau, and Icky Peck Architect. And there's lots more books like these. Just keep on having fun, kids. Bye. That's it for Kids Read Aloud.